Samsung just released the new lineup of the S21 series, namely the S21, S21 Plus and the humongous, the beast, the most powerful S21 Ultra. I won't be detailing the specification and what the new phones consist of because that's something you can already find from a slew of other resources that I will also link in the description below. Instead, in this video, I will be focusing on this lineup and what the strategy Samsung is taking ahead. I am Gurmeet, this is Nerdkadam, and let us discuss what is up with Samsung. This Galaxy S21 lineup has been a more deliberate lineup than Samsung's past offering. It is a balancing act. On one hand, the devices have started to show that Samsung is finally internalizing to the idea that not all devices need to be spec'd up to the absolute max. On the other hand, Samsung also offers the S21 Ultra, which does the exact same thing that I just said. A phone for the power users that is spec'd up to the absolute max. For the people who genuinely seem to want that kind of a device. This seems to add some sense to Samsung's strategy right now. This seems to go toe-to-toe with the strategy that Apple seems to have taken since the launch of the iPhone 11. Having a device for the masses and then an absolute unit for the pros, the ultras, the ones who need the best of the best. It is a philosophy that we started to see with the $600 Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition, an intentionally cheaper Samsung phone that aimed to offer a premium experience at a lower price. That phone seemed to have competed toe-to-toe with iPhone 11 that cost $550 in the lineup. Today, the $800 and $1,000 Samsung Galaxy S21 and S21 Plus seem to follow the same strategy, expanding from a full-fledged fan edition to now a mainstream Samsung premium device. The S21 could be the most affordable flagship in the recent history for Samsung, just the way we saw iPhone 12 mini be the most affordable Apple flagship last year. For years, Samsung has seemed to work on making the phone that seemed the best on paper. The S21 lineup feels like an attempt to make the best phone for the different audience in the different consumer segment, rather than simply the most excessive phone that Samsung could muster. But if we judge against the last year Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus, the S21 obviously would come to seem as a disappointment. But here is the thing, the point of entry for an Android flagship cannot start at $1,000, which the S20 was last year, when Apple flagship iPhone starts at $750. While the new lineup might not push to the extreme like the S20 lineup did, except for the S21 Ultra, on one measure, it would be one of the best things that Samsung could have done. At $800, the Samsung Galaxy S21 starts at the same price as the iPhone 12, and in many ways, it compares favorably to the Apple counterpart. It has a lower resolution display, ironically, than the iPhone, but it has a higher refresh rate display. It has 3 cameras instead of the 2 cameras on iPhone, but then it has a plastic back instead of the premium finish of the iPhone 12. But the thing is, with the S21, if you want the best of the best, you will have to go for the biggest phone in the lineup. This is still different from Apple, where if you buy the smaller device, it won't be that much of a compromise compared to the larger one. This might be the right strategy in the current struggling economy, but this means that the smaller phones aren't going to be quite as exquisite. With both these models due to arrive at the end of this month, let us see if they make it or break it for Samsung and if Samsung returns to profitability. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next episode.